Survivors fans! Crowd energizers are a fun way to shift focus and rejuvenate a group's attention, bringing fresh energy to a busy schedule during events like team retreats or hackathons. If you're planning a packed day with your colleagues, you might want to consider mixing in a few of these activities to help keep everyone engaged. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 of my favorite large group energizers, ideal for 30 people or more. So let's dive in. First up, we have Sit Stand, a physical activity that requires ample space for moving around. To play, have the facilitator instruct the group to do simple, engaging activities. For instance, they could start by saying, stand up or walk around. When the facilitator says stop, the instruction is switched to the opposite. So if participants were asked to stand up, they must now sit down. If they were asked to walk around, they must now freeze in position. As you can imagine, this results in pure chaos and a lot of laughter. Plus, it's a great way to work on those communication skills. Our second game is backward names, and it works best when your group is already familiar with one another. To start, divide everyone into 2 groups of less than 20. Hand each participant a piece of paper and a pen and have them write their name down. Afterward, have a team leader collect all of the papers and redistribute them to their group at random. Each player must then read the name on their paper out loud to their teammates. But there's a catch. They have to read the name backwards. The first person to guess the actual name being read wins a point. Keep score or just enjoy open-ended guessing for a more laid-back variation. Next up, we have Group Postcard, a creative game that gets your team working collaboratively. Begin by handing out several blank postcards. Then have your team decide how they'll work together to create one big picture. Some groups like to choose an image at the start and discuss who will contribute what, while others like to add postcards one by one and work incrementally towards a growing image. Either way, it's a great way to facilitate teamwork, cooperation, and creativity all at once. Fourth, we have candy questions. For this game, you'll need several different colored candies and a whiteboard. To play, write a question on the whiteboard for each colored candy. For instance, a red candy might mean, do you have a pet? While a yellow candy might mean, did you go to college and where? Have everyone take 3 candies randomly from your supply. The 3 colors that they get represent the 3 questions they'll ask their neighbor. It's perfect for sparking fresh conversations without repeating the usual get-to-know-you questions over and over. Plus, who doesn't love a sweet treat? And then we have our final game, telephone. This large group energizer really emphasizes the importance of communication and why gossip is a bad idea. To start, have everyone stand in a circle, close enough that each player can whisper in the ear of the person next to them. Choose one player to begin the telephone. Their job is to make up a sentence of no more than 5 or 6 words and whisper it in the ear of the player to their right. That player then whispers what they heard in the ear of the person to their right, and so on. Once you reach the last person in the circle, have them announce what they heard out loud to the group and see if it has stayed the same or if it's changed along the way. Some of the variations can be quite funny, and often they don't even make sense. But regardless, it's a great example of why playing telephone can be detrimental to a team. And that's it for our 5 favorite large group energizers. Now, before you go, can I ask you a small favor? If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue to create more content just like this in the future. Until next time.